And I'm going to tell you that Zandy story at the end,
Oh, yeah.
Mitchell, at the end. Okay. Am I recording now? Yeah? Good. Okay. So, am I sharing the right screen now, Tanner? Can you see the 5.1 notes? Okay. All right. So, before, remember, it was like we talked about like, oh, there's 34% here, 34% there, that kind of thing. But there's actually like a chart in the back of your book, which I think we went through when we did intro to stats, which we went over just a little bit, that will tell you any percentile you need to at all. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to page A16 in your book. And actually, we're going to use this chart so much that if you want to, I can make a photocopy and then put it online so that you guys could just always have just a photocopy and not have to be in your books. I can do that after we do this lesson. Okay. So let's look at just the rules. I'm going to write down A16, A17 right next to this. The rules are that the mean, the median, and the mode are equal, and they're all right in the middle. Which makes sense because if the data is completely evenly distributed on the left and on the right, then half the stuff's on the left, half the stuff's on the right. It's symmetric. That means the median is in the middle. The mode is right in the middle because the most happening is right here, the average, and the mean is in the middle. The normal curve is bell-shaped and is symmetric. We knew that. Total area underneath it is 1. That's 100%, right? And there's inflection points. An inflection point is actually more important in calculus, but it means basically where, do you see like this part of the graph right here? It's kind of like curved down like this, right? Where starting right here and here, that is curved up. So an inflection point is essentially where it goes from being curved up to curved down like that. You see where it changes right about that dot? So that's where that changes there, like that. Okay, so here's what you need to write in your notes. On A16 and A17, the table always reads to the left. Okay, I told my husband last night, Mitchell, about your funny story about the pull tabs, and he was very impressed and told me to tell you that he's very impressed. A, with the smart move, and B, with how funny it was. All right, so find the area under the standard normal curve to the left of negative 0.99. So here's how you do this. If you want, I gave everybody a ruler, right? Do you have it with you? If you don't have it with you? So there's extra, you don't have it at all? Oh, okay. So over here on the table, don't get the ones that are in the toolbox are used, as in like haven't been sanitized, but the ones on the table have been sanitized. So you can grab one of those. And you can just keep it if you don't have one. Yours is at home? Yeah, you can use one from the table. Just make sure you turn it to the toolbox. You got one?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello? Yeah, if that's possible, that'd be great. Thank you. Bye. All right. Never mind, David. I don't have to be mulling during 7th hour. David's not listening at all. Well, he will
He is
listen.
on there.
Okay. All right. So negative 0.99. So if you look at this chart, z-scores, do you remember what a z-score is again? Somebody tell me. X minus mu over sigma. Yes. But what does it mean?
Like the overflow or like the underflow of what you are compared to the median.
Right. It's how many standard deviations you are from the mean. Or a data point is. Okay. So over here on the left side are negative z-scores because they're below the mean. And over here are positive z-scores because they're above the mean. Yeah. Did I not post them online? Oh, you need a copy. Hold on. So everybody right now should be looking at their chart, and you're going to be looking at the top of the chart. I'll show you how to read it in just a second. I thought I was going to be able to do two things at once, but come on. All right, Emily, you want to go grab them from the printer? Never mind. Am I being Ms. Mullen again? Hello? Sure, I will. Emily, Ms. Anderson says you could try it again.
Okay. Library one?
Yes. All right, we'll let you know. Thank you. Okay. Back to this. So if, so A16, you can write out, A16 is that negative page and A17 is the positive page. So if you look at A16, we're looking at, I believe the problem says negative 0.99, right? So over here is the 1 spot and also the 10th spot. And then up here at the top is the 100th spot. So if we're looking up negative 0.99, you need to look up negative 0.9 here. And then from the top, it's this column, because see that's 0.09. So this together is negative 0.99. Thank you, Krista. So did you guys get 0.1611? Yeah, well, what? Nope, that's not what it should be. Let's go back and look again. It was, did it run out of, maybe it ran out of paper? Did it say like? Okay, I'm gonna try printing it again. Ask Michaela in the library to help you. She'll be able to reload the paper if she needs to. And when you come back in, Ms. Anderson says you can join the class now. Okay, now something I really want to quick draw here, guys, is everybody on example 1, draw a little bell curve. And you're gonna find quickly it's hard to draw a bell
I
curve.
was just gonna say, you're so good.
Right. Isn't it funny how like the first half, you're like, I'm doing great. And then you try to match the second half to the first half and you're like, oh no, this is horrible. All right, where's the z-score of 0, guys, on this standard, on this normal curve? Where's the z-score of 0? Come on, Caitlin, say it out loud. Where is it?
The middle.
The middle. So there's 0. And so if I was going to draw in about negative 0.99, it'd be about here. And we're trying to find the area to the left. So does it make sense that this answer is what was it, 0.1611? 16% is what's shaded in there? Does that feel about right?
No.
Maybe my drawing is a little bad, but like half of it's 50, right? So down here is about 16%. I think it feels okay. Tell me an answer that would be really stupid.
94%.
94%, because this is this is definitely less than half, right? Has been shaded. My picture might not be perfect and your picture might not be perfect. In fact, if you look at it actually on this main graph, it'd actually be here. So it'd be like this much of it. Maybe 16%, maybe. Okay. All right, so let's do it again. Draw a bell curve. We're doing to the left this time of 2. All right, so here's 0, and 2.13 is going to be like way over here, 2.13. And it's all of this now we're trying to find. Pictures really help, guys. So tell me, what is a reasonable answer for this? For somebody who hasn't already looked it up, if you guys already have. What percent? Why do we include the negative sign? No, this side's the positive side. This side's the negative side. Why did I include the negative? Oh, because it's everything to the left of this line, including like everything under the curve. Right, not just to 0. That's what you're asking. All right. So what's a reasonable answer for this? 94, 95%, sure. Did you already look it up? No. Okay, so everybody look on page A17 on the right side. You're looking up 2.1 on the left. And then 0.03. I'm seeing 0.9834. You guys too? Which kind of matched what Megan's guess was. The reason why I think you guys should draw pictures, especially at the beginning, is so that you can kind of guarantee that you are having reasonable answers. Okay.
I have to go back in like 10 minutes because they can't get the turn.
Well, at least you got the first page, and you've got to go into AP and fix that. So, okay, so let's try example 3. And I will have 2 prizes for these people for you guys today. And you are still up for it, Megan, despite getting a prize for being amazing earlier. Did I give you a prize for singing the Family Guy song? Was that it?
Yeah, I got a phone.
All right, let's draw a picture. To the right of 1.06. All right, so there's my middle. Ooh, that's a real bad one. Yeah, I know.
That's good.
Oh, thank you.
Mine's garbage. Every single time I try.
All right, somebody tell me, 1.06, is that to the left or to the right of this middle bar? Right, so maybe about here, maybe. 1.06, and we want the right of it, so I'm going to shade to the right of 1.06. Somebody tell me a reasonable guess. 30, 20, something like that, right? Okay, but so let's look up 1.06 in our thing. 1.0 and then 6. 0.8554. Can somebody explain that to me? Yes, because this right here, this, everybody look up. This, do you remember how I told you the chart always reads to the left? So that's all the green area. You see what I mean? But we want the red area over here instead. So if we take 100% and minus that, then we'll get our answer. So you're going to take 1 minus 0.8554, which is what? 0.1446. Is that correct? Okay. You try example 4. You okay, Megan?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why I just said this.
Emily, did David answer your questions? So you don't have questions for me then? Okay. Oh, hey, Emily, you should go do that right now though, because she's waiting to find out.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, you got it? Oh,
I didn't want to. But it does say that the exam day is May 4th. I don't know if that-
she can change it. Good. Anderson. Hi, she got in. Thank you so much. They do say that the test date is still that first, whatever, the first option that we had instead of the new one, so you might want to change that. I'm sure you just haven't had time yet. Okay, thank you. Bye. Okay. So, who wants to go for this one? Prize? 1, 2, 3, 4. Tanner? No. So embarrassing. 2. Caitlin, I think. I counted very fast.
Yeah, this is example 4, right?
Yep.
So for the bell curve, you would put the negative 2.16 on the bar to the left
Mm-hmm.
and then shade it all to the right.
Yep.
And then for the thing, when you look it up, it's 0.0154 and you subtract that from 1 and it would be 0.9846.
0.9846. Perfect. Nice job. That's exactly right. All right. Snake. I'm sorry. I'm assuming you want an animal. Am I correct? Okay. Snake. Salamander. Cute little green frog. All right. Next up, example 5. So popular. Hello? Emily, can you check and see if the date has been changed?
What?
Can you check and see if the date's been changed?
No.
She says no. And you hit refresh.
Yeah.
Admin 2 is what we want. Uh-oh. I thought it was admin 2. And what date does it say for you, Emily?
May 4th.
Because May 4th is the admin 1 one. Okay, well, that's fun. Admin 2 is the one we wanted to have, yeah. But even when you change it to admin 3, it didn't change their dates, so. And David's in there too. Try again, Emily. Okay, well, that makes me nervous. Okay, so. Cool. I don't know what to pick. I'll look at that during my prep and we'll see if we can figure it out, okay? All right, bye. Okay, so for this one, we're gonna try to find the area between negative 1.5 and positive 1.25. Anybody have an idea? How can we use this stuff that only tells us the area to the left to find the area between two things?
Sorry to interrupt, but got any Hicks in here today?
Farmer pictures?
Yep. Well, Sam's no, dudes no, them no. All right, well, you all have a good one.
Thank you, guys. Got any Hicks in here? All right. So anybody have an idea? Mitchell? Yes, good. Okay, so here's Mitchell's idea, which is totally right. Everybody look up. If we find the area that is to the left of 1.25, right? That's the green. And then if we find the area that's to the left of negative 1.5, that's over here. So if we take the green minus the pink, we'll find the area between. Does that make sense to you guys? Okay, so look up right now 1.25 in your chart. I got 0.8944. And we're going to subtract negative 1.5, 0.00 or 0.668. So 0.8276. Okay, is everybody understanding this? I got a nod from Krista. Tanner, yes. Mitchell, Caitlin, Megan. Megan's looking like she's like, yeah, I kind of get it, but I'm suspicious of if I get it. Mitchell understands that he came up with the idea. Caitlin is just silent. Hey, Caitlin. Hey, how's it going? Are you good?
Yeah.
You understand this?
Yeah.
Okay. Some kids just need that personal approach where you're just like, well, you are. Every time you understand something in math class, Megan, you're always like, well, we'll see if I really get it. Tell me I'm wrong.
No, you're not wrong.
Yeah. All right, so try again. This time we're going to win it for a prize. Actually, I'm going to give Mitchell a prize anyway because he came up with the idea. Mitchell, I'm winner. Have I made your other poster yet? Oh, yes. That's that one. And then a new one. You're gonna get 2 big signs. Go. You should have a ceiling tile to yourself. Over the years, you just slowly collect. Over 4 years, you collect 225 wonder signs and then just slam them on my desk. Like when you graduate, and I'm like, what? Want a whole tile. All right, looking for somebody who has an answer to this one. Tell me you guys looked up 0 for a z-score and then felt stupid. One, 2, 3. Wait, you already stopped trying to win a prize again, Caitlin. 1 for you, 2 over there. All right, just 2 of you. 50-50. One time it is 50-50, guys. That makes me so mad. Have I told you about the probability guy who was a college professor and he was getting asked about the lottery and he said that winning the lottery was a 50-50 chance? Because you either win or you don't. And he was a college professor.
It sounds dumb.
No, he's wrong. He's wrong. You do either win or you don't, but the chances of those happening are very different. If the chances were 50-50 to win the lottery, I'd be playing the lottery constantly, guys. Also, the lottery would be like, you won $5 because you just wouldn't have any money for the lottery. All right, 1.
Okay. Wait, I thought I was 1.
I think she was because I pointed over here first, my bad.
Sorry, Krista. Okay, I did, you gotta find 2.87.
Yep.
And that's not 0.9979. And then you find 0 and that's 0.5.
Right, because it's halfway, yeah.
Okay. And then it equals 0.4979.
Sure does. Brilliant job. Well done. Want another animal?
No, I'll have 9 more this time.
Okay, yeah, you don't need 2 animals in one day. That'd be silly.
Well, no, I would like 2 animals in one day.
You're just also trying to how far are you to
Gotta have
this?
balance. I'm not really sure. I thought I won like a bunch when I was like at home, but then I only had like 1 for me. I'm like, oh.
David, Abby, David. Do you have any more? Okay. So yeah, homework's on the bottom right here. This is gonna go super fast for you. You guys, I'm gonna stop recording. Tanner, if you understand this stuff, I'm okay